what are some of the steps that you took to ensure that you guys were ready? Because obviously it was a very successful event for you guys.
The reality is we were a wreck.
We would have never been able to tell.
Yeah, nobody would have been able to tell, but I remember like hiding in my car for like an hour just waiting for it to be done.
Really? In the middle of the event?
In the middle of the event. No, but people wouldn't realize those logistical things, but like the year of return was a tough year. One, because, you know, Ghana was very new to tourism, so there were a lot of things that just service-wise didn't work. The country was so packed. Other festivals wanted to capitalize on us being there and also the amount of people that were coming into town. So that meant resources were like at a low, like all-time low, like to the point where it was hard to find ice.
Wow.
Yeah, like imagine throwing a festival in Ghana,
it's
80
hot.
to 90-degree weather and no ice. Like things like that were happening. We had scarcity of barricades. Like barricades are very important because when you have thousands of people, and you know, in 2019 we had 16,500 people.
Wow.
So from 12 to 16,000, you know, the setup matters and how we're navigating.
It does.
And then, you know, obviously you got people from Hollywood coming into town, so you want to protect them. You have VIPs and artists, you want to protect them. So, you know, it was very tough for us. We still weren't getting a lot of sponsorships in 2019. I don't even think, did we ever have sponsorship in 2019? We may have had small sponsorships locally, but nothing major, right? So we didn't even have the funds to produce it at a high clip. We couldn't, we were blackballed, I'll just say that, from getting some of the artists that we wanted, you know, at the time. So everything about that year seemed very, very hard, right? So the first year was fun. The second year was just kind of like, oh, we are growing, you know, very excited. And the third year was supposed to be like, oh man, we knocked it out the park. And it just didn't feel that way. And I think at that point is when I realized that there was so much learning that we had to do, so much that we had to overcome. And it's funny because I'm able to talk about this now, but it was such a point of like embarrassment for me for years. Like I just couldn't wait to really almost redo that year, even though it was such a pivotal year for so many people.
Right.
Like, I think that a lot of people that went in 2019 had an amazing time, but from an organizer's perspective, it was just kind of really below where I wanted it to be. But, you know, I think that when I put it into perspective, I had to understand that we were an independent festival in Ghana. And also we didn't have any sponsors, and we had scaled very quickly before we even understood all it meant to throw a festival that big. So it required me to give myself grace. It required me to give my team grace and really regroup. And I think, you know, we got it right the next time we were able to do it. So I'm very excited about that.